GPX 6000. You feel how light it is?
Very, very light, yes.
So with the 11-inch coil, it's a stock coil comes with the 11-inch mono, and then it comes with a 14-inch double D that we'll explain a little bit because it's a different kind of double D. This is all carbon fiber here, so nice and light. And it'll shrink. This measures 26.5 inches, and the weight with the 11-inch coil is going to be 4.1 pounds. So nice and light.
Yep, sure.
But all carbon fiber, and then we don't have a battery on there. But so the reason we're going to turn it on with the double D coil is because we have high tension wires.
Ah, okay.
So with the mono coil, as you know, it would go nuts.
It'll go crazy.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
yeah.
we'll go with this. They did so because the shaft is going to be very rigid from the carbon fiber. In the yoke where you're putting your washers, it kind of floats a little bit, so it gives some play to the coil, so they're not that heavy part on there. Right?
Gotcha. Well, that extends out quite a ways.
Yep.
For the tall guys.
So all carbon fiber, and then this will float a little bit, so it gives the play to the coil.
Gotcha.
To compensate for the rigidness of the shaft. And then we'll pop off. So part of the reason that this is so lightweight as well, as you can see on the bottom, so we've taken out the hard pack foam that we would normally put in to make it solid, which is going to lighten it up a great deal. Very easy operation. Here's your battery back here, so it'll be nice and stable. Battery slides on and off. So when you put it down, you won't have any kind of tipping of the detector. It'll stay nice and solid. You have a speaker, as well as Bluetooth headphones or plug-in headphones come with it. And then the best part of it is how easy it is to use. So we're using the double D here primarily because of the electrical wires that we have above. So this double D coil is not going to be used for iron discrimination or anything like that. This is either going to be used to cancel out EMI or to cancel out ground conductivity. Your mono is going to be your go-to coil. This is going to just be for special circumstances, which we're dealing with here. You have Bluetooth headphones, so that'll be to pair a backlight. Then you have your volume up and down, your power button. This will be your sensitivity up and down, noise cancel, and then your ground
balance.
Your ground conditions, so either difficult or not.
Okay.
So to start it up, you want to hold the coil 4 inches above the ground and power it up. And it'll kind of look, you'll see that it will kind of look like the screen, somewhat of a gold monster. So right now I'm in manual sensitivity, and what you're hearing now is the threshold.
Okay.
So when you're in manual, the threshold default is that it's on. Now if I don't want to operate in manual, I will just hold this down, the ground difficulty down, and now no threshold. And you can see even from here how quiet it is.
It is quiet,
right?
Yes.
It will ground balance itself. You have a quick track button so you can test it as you go along if you're hearing something. This here, so that shows we have the backlight on. That there is for EMI cancellation. And then as I said before, you can also use it for conductivity by holding down the noise cancel button. And now that's for conductivity. So if the ground was saturated, we would have it in there. But it still runs quietly. So we'll put it back here in EMI cancel.
Damn.
Now let's say you didn't want to run it, you couldn't, sensitivity, you wanted to lessen it a bit, or you couldn't get it stable. You have an auto 1 and then an auto plus. And then the machine will set the sensitivity for you.
Wow.
And other than that, there's not much. One of the coolest things too is if you've ever noise canceled an STC or a GPX or the 7000, it takes a long time for it to noise cancel. With this one, it's less than 5 seconds. So it's starting to noise cancel. It's done.
Wow.
That's all there is to it. And then Frank, if you want to take it, I've got some nuggets down there on the ground.
Okay.
with the double D coil, so it is sensitive. So that's a 0.1 gram.
Yeah, you always hear that. We, you know, and
Yep.
that's, yeah. So you can be going like this and nothing, and all of a sudden,
Then you hit it. Yep.
yeah, there you go.
And again, too, you can have a threshold on if you want to have a threshold on for the deeper stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like another pulse machine.
Yep, yep.
So the geosense pulse, what it's doing is it's taking the conditions, it's analyzing the ground conditions, and then it's taking the information that you programmed in, the ground balance or the soil difficulty or that, and then it's combining and it's analyzing as you detect. Sensitivities here, just like on Equinox or Vanquish here.
Mm-hmm, right.
So it's, you know,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can go all the way down manual if you have to. You know, depending on the circumstances.
Right, right.
Or you can throw it into that auto. So right where that little notch is there, that's manual, and then you have the two into audio, into auto.
Gotcha. God, that's neat.
Yeah.
It's very, very neat.
Very easy to do.
Yeah, no doubt. And light. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's balanced really, really well.
Shit.
Yeah, even with that big coil. And it's not bad with the 17-inch either.
Yeah.
So where you would have all the controls on the 5000 when you set the gain and the stabilizer and all that, this is all doing it for you.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep.
That's my kind of machine.
Yep,
You
you
don't
can
have to
hear
mess with it.
you can hear the difference when
the
you hit a
difference.
0.4.
Right.
It really pounds on that
Yeah.
on that size. It's gonna find small stuff just as well as the 5000, even better than the 5000. The deeper stuff is still going to be the 7000, still going to be the main go-to for large deep holes. This will be for somebody that wants a good pulse detector that's easy to use.
And that's for sure. Nice.
All right, Frank, so what are your impressions?
It is very, very, I'm impressed, big time. Being right out of the box, go, yes, for sure. Can't beat it.
Yep, and your coils are waterproof, and then your control deck is rainproof.
Oh, okay.
So, not like the old GPX where you
Had to
gotta
put
wrap
cover
everything
on
up.
them or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Yep, so the coils are going to be waterproof to 3 feet.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice. All
Yep,
right.
easy go.
You got my approval. For sure.
Get him, Deb.